for this opening face-off. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Nice poke check. Gains the zone through center. And that's poked away by Highmore. Slides it over to Giroux. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. And that goes off course off a body. Tees him up. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Picks it off in the offensive end.
Walls finding a way to put that playoff flow out behind him. Coming up big here early in the frame to make that save. A lot of confidence that's got to give him.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Takes a slap shot from the point. Omark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. From one point man to another. And that carries off a stick. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Tkachuk's been flagged for cross-checking. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Dumps the puck in. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And that's stolen by Godet. Toronto's playing it through the neutral zone. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Denies him again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Senators win it in the defensive zone. A chance to clear. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Quick pass to Nyes. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Makes the save! Takes the puck along the boards. Good use of the body on the play. And he's knocked off the puck there. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
And now he passes it to Riley. And he takes the feed. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Graves won the draw here in their own zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Still keeps a hold of it. They put the puck into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Holmberg. Dumps it into the O-zone. Angles it over to Tkachuk. Gaining momentum up along the side. on the glove, saved by Wall. And off the draw, they win possession. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. From the right side and up the middle. Stopped with ease. Makes a save again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-box and out?
Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Lorenz looks around. Passes it over. Grabbed along the boards by Hamonic. He carries the puck up along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kemp. The Leafs play it along the wing. And that's blocked in traffic. The Senators have it from their own end. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Moves it to Benoit. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Ottawa's won the face-off at center. Moves the puck. Gets it over to Batherson. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Domi's got it against the boards. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shot, and that's off the glove and will play on. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Quick feed to Sanderson. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Holmberg. Look at that hit. Maybe trying to wear down the opponents here. And it's a quick pass to Robertson. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Ekman-Larsson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Nice zone entry from the middle. Sends a pass over. Wall's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Late goings of this period were still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. An easy pad save made by Wall. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. Tavares takes possession right off the draw. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Forces the turnover. Scores! Mitch Marner!
Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Toronto's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Puck grab by Jensen. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Slides the puck to Tanev. Marner's gained the line and on the attack. Great save by Omar. created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Tavares is quick on the draw. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Inside the final minute of the first here. Shot! Denies him!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Great pressure with the stick. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, James, this has been a really fast game. It's got a ton of pace, but the goaltenders have been excellent in this one. Back and forth action, making a number of saves. You got to expect that it's going to blow open soon if this continues. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Big time stop. Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. Highmore's got the puck along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tosses it on to Domi. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, the coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized. And just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Long lead pass up the center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Olmark. Domi's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Skates across the blue line. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Domi. Feeds the puck to McMahon. And they continue to apply pressure here. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. He says, let's get physical on that play. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And they move the puck out of harm's way. And now he angles it across to Domi. And that's off a stick. Handles the pass at center. Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
He tips it. Knocks the puck loose. Along the wing up the neutral zone. For point blank. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Carries it across the line. Takes the pass. Ottawa's playing it from the side. Takes the feed. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Taken by Matthews. Textbook poke check by Hamonic. The Senators gain possession. Quick pass to Ostapchuk. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Godet. Oh, my, you can feel that. Here we go, 2-on-1. Fantastic read to break up the play. There's a firm collision. Sends it over to Godet. Shot! Glove save made by Woll.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Toronto's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Big-time stop there. Moves it to Tavares. And now he moves it quickly to Tanev. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
The Senators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Puck picked up by Shabbat. Now a quick pass to Patterson. Across the line along the left wall. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And now it's over to Lorentz. Receives the pass. And he shuts the door on that. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Answered the call on that play. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Great pressure in the offensive end by Nyes. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Dishes it off. Quick feed to Patterson. And he takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Wall. Camp's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end.
Tavares is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
And he slides it quickly to Ekman-Larsson. Ottawa still down a goal as they fail to come up with a goal on the power play. And a great save.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything. So they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Leafs lead it 1-0. Tavares wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. He got all that hit. And that's broken up. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, what a save by Omar. Let's get the call.
Well, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Moves it quickly over to Nyes. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Omark's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Tavares will look to win the draw to continue this power play. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Omark's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots. He's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Pass it up ahead. Feeds it over. And that goes off a player. Poked away in the offensive zone by Nyes. And the play continues. And makes the save. Amadio's lugging the puck. They clear the zone. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
The Leafs played along the boards. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit, the way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Here in the later stages of this period, Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Fantastic save! Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Leafs have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Ottawa's won the draw. Sends it over to Giroux. The Leafs have it now. And he takes the pass. Pinned up along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes it across the blue line. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Clevin. Swing and a miss. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Senators have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Senators once again send out their power play unit.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Ottawa's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Pass back to the point. Centering feed! Couldn't complete the pass. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck. Gregg stick handling in his own zone. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
The Senators with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Gets it out of his own end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here's a short pass to McCabe. Solid hit on the play. Excellent stick work on the play. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Batherson. Passes it over. Big time blocker stopped by Wall.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Toronto's got it now. Turned aside with the glove by Olmark. Puck is frozen and will get a face-off. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Gregg's got it along the wing. The Senators fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, this PK unit did a really good job, Jane, just embracing the pressure. That's why they're out there in a tight game when they're up by one, finding a way to preserve it. Excellent job.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's up 1-0. Tavares wins the draw on their own end. Moves it to Riley. Tavares takes it across the line. Jostled off the puck. Exploring options from behind his own net. Maintains control of the puck. Takes it at center. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Shabbat. The Senators gain control of the puck. And he sends it across to Ostapchuk. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores! And look at that! The rookie gets in on the playoff score!
Now talk about embracing the nervous energy. Now he can take a breath, feel good about himself, and let the creativity flow. Not this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Ottawa's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer. They've got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
Gains the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save!
Wall's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Quick feed to Robertson. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. That's gloved by Roll. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Ottawa's won the draw. And that's knocked away by Highmore. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he takes the feed. What a save by Omar. Puts it on goal. Stops him again. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And that's broken up. Battle along the boards. The Senators should play it from the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Grabs it with the glove. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Gregg's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Taking a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, yeah, and it's a critical time here, James. They've got the go-ahead goal now. And some of the teams will say, play safe. Not me. I'm about having the puck, stay aggressive, stay on your toes, make them play on their heels.
Puck scooped up by Tanev. And that pass attempt is deflected. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. What a close save by Omar. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Leafs still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, what scores! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, you have to want to make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. But he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
Ottawa's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Moves it to Matthews. Sneaks by the poke check. And he makes a save there. Omar's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Slides the puck over. The Senators take it along the wall. Denies him on the play. Lets it go. Oh, another great save right there. More than half the frame has been played here. Ottawa's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Taken along the wall by Ekman Larsson. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Stopped by the goaltender. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Puck sent over to Riley. Slides it across to Joel. wrestled off the puck. Sends the pass over. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Well, the coach is looking preaching. Listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Senators are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Holmberg. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Great forecheck by Holmberg. Here's a short pass to Highmore. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Leafs going to work on offense. And he takes the dish. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Ottawa's looking to break out. And now he tries to get it across to Highmore. And he lowers the boom there. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides it across. Denied by the puck stopper. Here in the late going of the frame, Ottawa's got a 3-goal lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Leafs have it from their own end. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and he let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those packs fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Such an impressive goal, James. The way he used his pace to drive the net, and once he had a step on his opponent, he wasn't letting them back in. Well, yet another goal against, and I mean, it just keeps going down. It is a slide right now, and it's just about poor habits and attention to detail. And the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now. Just looking at everyone, he's not even sure who he can put out there.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
With such a comfortable lead, James, I don't really think this penalty is going to make a difference.
As we're about to drop the puck, power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Well, James, the power play has not been good tonight. It can be very frustrating, but you have to reset, refocus, because even if you don't score, it can create some much-needed momentum.
Takes a shot, scores, and they put the power in power play.
One defensive breakdown just leads to another and a huge opportunity for the opposing team, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Leafs are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Less than 6 seconds left here in the final frame. And now it's grabbed by Perron. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Gains the zone on the left wing. Fires it. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
The Leafs have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
The Senators gain possession in their own end. Toronto's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Oh, they missed the net. Feeds the puck to Kempf. And he slides it quickly to Tavares. Quick shot. Denies him.
Wow.
Scores. And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. I love the response of the coach. His reaction says it all after that goal. Listen, they were down big, but they clawed their way back into this one.
The Leafs are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Giroux's going to play it against the half wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Good stand-up hit on the play. Great read by Knies. And we are all over with this one. A huge response to even the series, and we're going to Game 7 to even pick one way or the other here, Cheryl.
I don't know if you can pick one way or the other, but I'm going to lean towards the team that just tied it up. I mean, belief on that bench right now is at an all-time high. And you talk about skills on both sides. Obviously, it's their two top teams playing, but you have to look at what is going to be the difference maker. And often it's something so small, like belief, which is actually huge.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.